Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast. It's been a few weeks since I last recorded. I recorded a lot of the farming stuff all over the course of a couple of days, and then I drip feed that content to you over the course of... There's my farm. Over the course of about 3 weeks. So yeah, that's been a while. I've been getting on with Thaumcraft in the meantime. We've got all these Thaumcraft tools nicely decorating my wall here. They're quite pretty things, and they're really powerful, and they're enchanted. So this shovel and this hoe, actually, I managed to get repair enchants on, so they will never ever break, unless I completely go overboard with them, I think. And the others are just pretty sweet, to be honest. If we have a look in my Omnomnomicon, we've got most of the golem stuff. Golem stuff's cool. I may play around with those this soon because they kind of look cool. What else we got? We got all the tools. Tools are good. And these are the good ones. Warded stone and doors. I've been messing around with them a little bit, and I'll show you them later because I got another project I've started. It's a bit boring, a lot of just building, so I'll come back to it when it's finished, but I want to show you what I've got so far. Matter of fact, let's do that now because I got my portal set up to it. So let's just hop through the portal, and whoop, here we go. We arrive in the base of the project. So yeah, you can see from the minimap we are at floor 6 here. We're right at the bottom of the map near bedrock. That's what I've been building. I can hear lava somewhere near. So this is all warded stone. You cannot break it at all. Except with the magic wand. Do I have my magic wand on me? I don't, so I can't break it. There's no way for me to break it right now. This is magic glass. You cannot break the magic glass. There's a lamp behind it just to keep everything nicely lit. So, what I've built is a completely indestructible chamber. This is cool. Ooh, spooky noises. The tunnel itself somewhat inspired by a certain Mindcracker's missile silo of incompletenness, except I plan to actually complete this at some point. I also have lasers at my disposal, which makes the job a lot easier. I mean, doing this by hand with a pick would have been a very, very, very tiresome job. So you can see the walls are a little thicker than one might imagine they might need to be. There is a very good reason to this. There's a logic behind the madness. A certain Mr. Etho once tried to put a prank on, I think it was Vintage Beef, by trapping a wither in the middle of his, well, essentially his zoo, actually. And he did it in a very similar fashion to this. He trapped it inside warded blocks, but the wither escaped and went on a rampage and destroyed a lot of things before someone took it out with a laser. Possibly Anders. I don't know. I'm assuming you all know these people. You must watch Mindcrack. Everybody watches Mindcrack. And, well, where he went wrong, I think, what he suggested and what I'm inclined to believe, is that the corners were only 1 thick on his cage. And I think the wither can escape through this. So by making a good solid boundary all the way around, short of something really catastrophic or the wither having powers beyond imagining, he shouldn't be able to get out. And worst case scenario is, if he does get out, he's down on bedrock layer. He ain't going anywhere. This is bedrock. Behind her is solid stone. Behind he is solid stone. Where you going, buddy? You ain't going anywhere other than a long bedrock layer into some lava or something. I don't know. So once I'm going to fill all this up all the way up to the top, stick a big sheet of warded glass on the top to stop anything getting out the top and things wandering in, and you should be able to just look down and spawn a wither down there and fight said wither from a very, very safe vantage point. This will be my wither containment chamber. And if I'm feeling really creative, I'm half a mind to put a little military base up top here as well, just cause that'd be cool, you know. So yeah, it's in the middle of a wasteland as well. So properly Area 51 stuff going on here, you know. Be sweet. So let's hop back down here. So I'll come back to you when that's finished. It's going to be a lot of fun. What else we got going on? This thing exploded and overflowed with stuff everywhere. I found, someone mentioned, there is an extra dimensional storage barrel upgrade, which is crazy cool. That lets a barrel hold 1024, I think, presumably. I'm going to imagine it's some manner of binary round number. 1024 stacks. That's crazy cool. However, it involves some dark iron stuff, and I've been looking at how to do that, and it's a bit expensive. I will work on it. I will definitely work on it, but it's kind of an expensive recipe. It involves a wrath igniter, which involves shards of diamond, which I know are themselves kind of difficult to make, and the wrath igniter can apparently destroy great swaths of land. I don't know if I want to play around with that. It sounds really dangerous, but at the same time, I would like a 1024 stack barrel. Is it worth it? I don't know. I really don't know. Right. Anywho, yeah, I'll give you a quick peek at. Did I show you the recipes? I cannot remember. So yeah, warded stone. We're using arcane stones, brains, dye, and stone. Those are made from more stones and a bit of thaumium. I got loads of thaumium out of the chests in the Mistcraft worlds, so I'm pretty good for thaumium. It's not too hard to make either, anyway. It's what, metal and magic in a crucible. I can make that pretty easy. So yeah, put it all together. You can make whichever colored block you like. You can make it a pretty thing. And the zombie brain is the difficult bit of it, because the zombie brain makes it remember who placed the block, and they're surprisingly hard to farm, because you gotta farm the smart zombies, the brainy, big head, angry zombies, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them brainy, some people call them angry. I've been going to town with a looting sword. That's done the job pretty well. But it's still uphill work, because they're just kind of a rare zombie, not that common. So, and they only tend to drop one brain if they drop anything. So it's a bit of work for a little return. But it'll be cool once it's all done. Now, where do I need to head next? Where do I need to head next, I think, is the village. And I'm going to have a little snackaroo before I head there. I'm a little bit hungry. Yep. Oop, been messing around with Mistcraft. Got my Wintry Bees world. Let's pop you back in my worlds. I've got my Twilight Hub book here. Pop you on the stand. Bing. And through the keyhole. We want to go to the village. Hey, village. Right, so last I left off, let's get on to the main important things. Last I left off, you will recall I was brewing some stuff up in my house. I'm not brewing that up in my house anymore. I'm brewing this down in the cellar. Yeah, put this little cellar down here. Copying much of the design from the interior of upstairs. I know Wolfblade had a go at me for building it wrong or something. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with it. Something about the half slabs not being micro blocks. Looks fine to me. I don't know. Crazy fool. Anyway, yeah. I almost have a little bit of a cellar down here. It's kind of nice little place. Good place for brewing. Nice and cool. Quiet. Perfect place to put a booze barrel. These things. I don't know which are which. I should have labeled them. This is a problem. I'm just going to have to sample them, aren't I think. So we need tree taps to make them usable. Or ferment until you put a tree tap on them. So let's put tree taps on them. And then we got some nice drinking vessels. Where you make one of those is stone. Just like that. Pretty straightforward. And what the heck is that? That's a weird old recipe. So let's put a tree tap on. Start with. Let's work left to right. We can put a tap on there. Let's put taps on them all. In fact, let's grab a mug. Some of these never had much in it to begin with, and I've sampled them a few times. So one of these is nearly empty, one of these is and then like 2 are pretty good. I don't know which is which, so hopefully there'll be enough to serve up by the time I'm done sampling. So what have we got in here? We've got dark dragon blood. What does that get? That gives me mining fatigue. That's delicious stuff. Yeah. Right. Okay. That's not a great one to drink. What we got in here? Strong soup dragon blood. They're all gonna be dragon blood just because they've been fermenting for so long. This gives me strength and more mining fatigue. So strength is good. That's a pretty good one if you want to fight stuff, but not if you want to dig stuff. So what we got in here? This should be one of the pale ones. No, it's rum. This one. I don't know if this is a bug or what. Yeah, here we go. Rum gives me resistances. Cool. Normal resistance and fire resistance. That's cool. I don't know if this is a bug or what, but yeah, you'll notice I haven't had to make much effort to drink these. There's a problem. You just sort of down it as soon as you get it. I don't know if maybe I'm an alcoholic or something, but I just can't help myself. As soon as I fill my mug, I just drink it. We've got strong white dragon blood. Oh look, it's gone. One gulp, gone. So we've got more strength and mining fatigue. That's strong white dragon blood is very similar to the soup dragon blood. And I was going for the alk-free. That's like even lighter than the alk-free beer. So we've got soup, that's just like not even a beer. You know, at least alk-free. At least you can still kind of call it a beer. The rum's good. The rum I like. Rum just gives you resistances. That's straight up cool. White dragon blood. White dragon blood sounds cool. I like the sound of that. I will take this and market it. So let's get the tap off it. Let's grab the barrel. Yeah, I will need a scaffolding because I can't place it without a scaffolding. Let's grab you. Let's take her upstairs. Which of the ones do I want to see? We need rum in our pub, don't we? So that does not break any faster if I use a pick. So yeah, let's grab the dark dragon blood, whatever it is. Oh, hey, went through the wall. Cannot see that. Pay no attention to the farm behind the curtain. Ooh, getting dark out. Let's head inside to the tavern, the bow and arrow. Let's see if we can find somewhere to put these barrels. This is difficult actually. Purely on the basis of his micro blocks actually. By virtue of having these micro blocks here, it's kind of really difficult to place blocks. I might have to be cheeky and knock some of them out. Or maybe the bar needs rebuilding. So, right, it takes up the bar space. This tabletop here is the bar space. So I can't put a block here. I could possibly put them in the floor, but that'd be weird. I can't place it. The only two spaces there are to place it are here and here. And I need to stand there. I'm going to be bartending, damn it. And I can't place it here because of the freaking... Yeah, you. Get out. Get out of my life, skirting board. Well, it's a lovely, lovely touch, the skirting board, but it's not practical when I need room to actually place barrels of things to serve. That can stay, that's great. Skirting board can go... well, okay, that's a bit weird. Let's put it up to the edge of the bar. There we go. Right, skirting board goes around to the edge of the bar. Let's not keep it behind the bar. Let us, in fact... Oh... No! No! You know what? You know what's wrong with this floor, don't you? He's using... Oh, they're half slabs. They're half slabs. You can't place things on halves. Frig. Right, okay. Take that one out as well. You cannot place things on half slabs. This is the law of the game. That's what was wrong in my last video. In fact, when I was saying, why can't I brew up in my loft? I want to do my brewing in my loft, and it was not letting me. The problem is I was trying to place it on half slabs because the floor of my loft is half flat. I'm losing my words. My words do not work. Half slabs. Yeah, you can't place a scaffold on a half slab. Therefore, you can't place a booze barrel on a half slab. Oh! Oh heck, son! I drank all the booze. I drank all the rum and possibly all the dark stuff. I don't think that was just me. I ain't drunk all of it. Like someone else has been having a sneaky pint on the quiet. Okay, these guys. Oh, well. Okay, fine. Oh, crazy efficiency freak. Damn it. Okay, so what are we serving? Behind the bar, we are serving something that had 26 litres left in it. That should do us for a while. I don't know what we're serving. What are we serving? We are serving strong white dragon blood. That's all that's on tap. Hey ho. Never mind. Strong white dragon blood is tasty. It's almost sounded cool, to be honest. It's a really cool name for a beer. Strong white dragon blood. I might make an actual beer and call it strong white dragon blood just because that's freaking sweet. I will need to. I'm going to start making signs down here and labeling my beers because I don't know what they are. How are we doing for? I was going to say how are we doing for scaffold. Of course, there is one here. Ah, axe breaks them quickly. That's cool to know. Right, I guess what we're going to do, if this barrel is not empty, this must be soup. We'll serve soup. So be it. The bar must serve soup. That is the price we must pay for drinking everything. Yeah, there's 9 litres of soup left in it. Yeah, we can stack them next to each other. Good. I was kind of concerned you might not be able to do that. But... okay, so we've got soup and strong white dragon blood and almost no room to maneuver back here. But that's fine. We don't need room to maneuver. That's no big deal. We've got room for the bartender to get in and serve people. That's all that's important. Cool. So, read. I'm going to make one last thing. I'm going to go down here because I got the resources down. Whoa! Hey! Hey, buddy! No! You no touch the beer. Well, that's who's been drinking it all, huh? Seems like Mr. Creeper has a bit of a drink problem. Right, I don't need that many. Out of my life, you spares. I don't even need 3 of these. Jeez. Okay, no. Go away. Doot. And I'll keep the sticks. Oh, I had sticks on me? Oh. Inefficiency for the win. So, we're about to get creeped. It's middle of the night. I'm terrified I'm about to get creeped from somewhere. None on the roof. None on any neighboring roofs. Can't see any, but you never can see creepers. Right. Can I place a sign? Oh, God. Micro blocks. Make everything terrible. Can I place it here? Nope, I cannot. Okay. Open for business. Hello! Open for business! Excellent! Cool. Now, I'm sure all the customers will come flocking in, right? Come on. Where's all the testificates? Come on, come drink at my tavern. Come to the Bow and Arrow and have a pint. It is still called the Bow and Arrow, right? Yeah, it is. You could have easily changed the name, I might not have noticed. So yes, everyone, come to the Bow and Arrow and have a drink with me. Anyone? Come on, there's got to be some testificates still alive. No? Oh, what do you mean they all died in the first week? Zombie, you, I can see you. Come to the pub. No, okay, right. Well, I'm not drumming up any business by hanging around out here. I'm just going to take my place behind the bar. Yeah, I'll take my place behind the bar. And I will wait for the first customer. Ah, customer. Hello, sir. How are you this fine day?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm good. Can I get you a refreshing drink, sir?
That is very kind of you. I will gladly have one.
What should you care for? We have... this has gone well. We don't have a tap on the pumps. I'll go grab a
Great.
tap. Let's go grab a tap.
That's a good start.
This was well planned.
Yeah.
Be right back, sir. I'll be with you in a second.
Alright, I'll stay inside.
I'm fairly sure those used to have a tap. Has someone stolen my taps?
I haven't.
I think a zombie stole my tap.
Oh, great. How generous.
Okay, so 1 drink coming up, sir. Ding. And right, they're ready to be served. Which would you care for? I don't know which is which. Do you want the one on the left or the one on the right?
Uh, I'll go for the one on the left.
Well, on the left it is. Okay. There we go. One
Oh,
strong soup dragon blood.
oh, very nice. Let's see what it tastes like.
How does that suit you, sir?
Slight tingle to it.
Looks good. You look empowered.
Oh, very good. Well, that's all I need is more empowerment. Why
We
not
want.
have one yourself, sir?
I think I shall sample the. I presume that's the strong white dragon blood, which appears to give me maybe less empowering. I seem to be rather fatigued.
You have a formidable order.
Thank you very much. I would say you have certain stink lines about you yourself.
What can I say? I'm drunk.
So, so that's the pub up and running. How's it? How do you like the bow and arrow?
Yeah, not too bad. Considering it's my own design. But
I think we need a better place to put these barrels because they take up a lot of space.
yeah, I think what we could do is if we set them up in the basement, I might be able to run a pipe to it, but I'm not sure.
That would be nice if that worked. I'm
Yeah.
afraid they're not stored as liquids like that. Otherwise, I'd just have a big tank of beer somewhere.
Ah,
We actually need the barrels here. You need to actually be able to click on them to serve them.
right.
Something of a downside. Are we lagging here? It takes a long time to draw beer here.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm not lagging. Hang on.
Oh, hang on. I got strength out of that one. There we go. Now I'm stronger. Ha! We'll go fight a bear. Notch
Good.
implement bears, or Jeb, or Dinnerbone, or whoever.
You go right ahead. What I could do is set up instead of having like the barrels on the side here, I'd just sort of like stick them in the floor. But
Maybe. But then they're
could
going to
that
be
save on space?
possibly, but they're going to be hanging down into the basement. We might be able to cover them up somehow.
Yeah, I'll be able to put a cover over them.
We'll fix it up later.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So,
That's
what else does the pub have that we need to have in here then?
um.
I think we need a jukebox. Surely, we need a little bit of music in here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we definitely need a jukebox.
Shame there's no redstone or red power jiggery poker we could do to wire it up so that people could just sort of. Hang on, is that something you could do with Computercraft?
Possibly.
Could we get it to play a track through Computercraft, and then we could actually have a computer screen to be able to pick tracks from?
That's a good idea. I mean, we would only. Oh no, no! I could set up a multiple system with it. I'm not entirely sure how many tracks we'll be able to play, but I could. Yeah, I could set something up like that. I'm not sure how, but I would be able to set something up. I'd have to work on it in my own time.
Failing that, I'm wondering, could you actually rig up a deployer just to deploy a record into the machine? So he just wire it up and goes boop and puts a record in. I've no idea if they
Um,
work like that. I've got a really glamorized vision of deployers, and they've never actually worked out when I've wanted them to.
I haven't actually used a deployer yet.
They're supposed to be essentially the equivalent of right-clicking on something with an item, but they never. I tried them with wrenches and it didn't do anything.
Right. I don't know. I haven't dabbled with them yet, but
I
I'm
know if you
pretty.
put bone meal in it and point it at crops, it can grow crops and stuff like that. But
Oh, that's cool. Um, yeah, I'll have a think about that with the jukebox. See about rigging the computer up to it. But I'll have to get back to you.
right, so cool. Right, so we've got a functional pub here. There's a few finishing touches we can add to it to
hmm
make it more awesome and feed the beastie. But
We
I
could
think for
expand.
now it's
We
pretty
could.
good.
I think we could expand it out and possibly put a kitchen in, so we could serve food.
Oh, good lord.
But I'm not sure whether to expand outwards or upwards with that.
Oh, we could put a trader-mat thingy, and then we could have a fast food, essentially a food vending machine. Good Japanese.
Ooh, yes. That is a good idea,
Put
that.
an emerald in the slot, get a roast chicken or something. I don't know.
So like the random food generator.
Possibly, yes. I wonder if you can do it at random. I don't know. I haven't played with trader mats. I need to. That is something I've been meaning to do very, very soon. So I will
Mm,
set up a shop shortly, I think.
yeah, the random cuisine. Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea, that. But we shall have to see.
So I think that'll do us for today. I think
Yep,
we've got a pub up and running, and that's what we came here to do.
yep, of
Okay.
course. I think we did a very good job of showing it off, if I do say so myself.
hmm Okay. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, see
We'll
you
see you
later.
next time.